Well, US President-elect Donald Trump has nominated Robert F. Kennedy Jr. to head the United States Federal Health Agency. RFK Jr. ran as an independent presidential candidate before ending his bid and joining the Trump campaign. North America Bureau Chief Jade McMillan is on Capitol Hill for us and joins us now. Jade, what will RFK Jr.'s role be?
Well, ever since Robert F. Kennedy Jr. dropped his bid as an independent presidential candidate and got behind Donald Trump's campaign, there was an expectation that in exchange he would be given a job in Donald Trump's new administration if he won the election. Specifically, that speculation was around a job in public health policy. RFK Jr. is a well-known vaccine skeptic. He has promoted disproven theories about childhood vaccines, and he's also suggested that fluoride should be removed from drinking water. What Donald Trump has announced today in a statement is that he will be nominating RFK Jr. to be the Secretary of the Department of Health and Human Services. Now, that is a significant appointment. If RFK Jr. is confirmed, he would be responsible for an agency that has oversight of areas like vaccine safety, food safety, and large government programs such as Medicare. A number of public health experts had raised concerns about an appointment like this in the lead up to this announcement, but Donald Trump is saying that RFK Jr. would work towards ending, in his words, the chronic disease epidemic in the United States.
And Jade, it's not the only controversial appointment by Donald Trump, is it?
Yeah, up until this latest announcement, a lot of the focus today, at least, on Capitol Hill had been around Donald Trump's decision to nominate former Florida Congressman Matt Gaetz as his Attorney General. Matt Gaetz is known to be a very outspoken member of the Republican Party's hard right wing. He was really behind efforts to oust the former House Speaker, Kevin McCarthy, last year, a move that really made him a very divisive figure in Washington. So there was a lot of surprise when Donald Trump made this announcement yesterday. Now, Matt Gaetz would have to be confirmed by the Senate. There are big questions as to whether that would happen, particularly given that the House Ethics Committee had been investigating sexual misconduct allegations against him, allegations that he has denied. Now, there are reports that that committee was due to hand down its findings at the end of this week. Matt Gaetz, though, resigned almost immediately after Donald Trump made this announcement about being his pick for Attorney General. So that effectively brought that inquiry to an end. We have heard from senators on both sides of politics today, though, who are saying that they want to see the detail of that report before they consider the confirmation or the possible confirmation of Matt Gaetz as Attorney General. He is very loyal to Donald Trump. Some of his critics have argued that they believe the reason he has been put forward for this role is because he would seek retribution against Donald Trump's political enemies. The Attorney General is the head of the Department of Justice, which had been prosecuting Donald Trump, which had launched 2 criminal cases against him. One was thrown out by a judge. The other 2 are now being wound down. So just a couple of the more controversial picks that Donald Trump has announced as he really quite rapidly assembles his new administration, but big questions still remaining over whether or not these picks would ultimately get through.